It's something that you don't realize. You do not realize that you're doing that you're blocking your blessings, that you're blocking and stopping yourself from growing. So I'm here to tell you that you're not alone. That I have been where you are right now, where you're feeling that you need to watch these kind of videos, where you need to hear these kind of words. So I'm here to tell you that you can change, you can unlearn what you have learned. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel if you're new here, and welcome back if you're already part of the tribe. Today we're going to talk about how having a growth mindset changes you. Now as grown-ups, a lot of what we believe and how we perceive the world, even some things we still do as grown-ups, has a lot, if not all, to do with our upbringing, right? Our youth, our life as a child. It's so easy to continue to carry out and keep with us our parents' beliefs, parents, guardians, or whoever you grew up with. Carry out the traditions and the way the world is perceived while you live in with them. It's very easy to carry that on. It's easier than exploring new things, right? Because it's all you already know, and it's comfort. Comfort is... It feels great to do what you know. It's also such a heavy load because it holds you back. Your comfort zone holds you back from growing, from expanding and exploring. Your comfort zone stops you. It blocks you from seeing anything and everything else that's on the other side of it. So although it's easy to continue the same traditions, to continue the same beliefs, to continue to believe in what you believed in years ago, during your youth and your childhood years, it's also holding you back. It's holding you back from exploring the world and all the other opportunities to get to know yourself more. Because when you know all you know in your comfort zone, you don't get to know any more of you. I hope that makes sense to you. That's why a comfort zone, it's a blockage. I haven't always had a growth mindset at all. I used to think, and I would voice, that's just the way I am. It's even kind of embarrassing to admit, but that was me. And I should not be embarrassed because there's just no way that I would know what that's like without having been there. You know, I know what it's like to have a closed mind, to think that who you are is just who you are and there's no room for growth, that that's all you are and that's all you're capable of. Yep, I've been there, and it's something that you don't realize. You do not realize that you're doing that you're blocking your blessings, that you're blocking and stopping yourself from growing. And today I hear people say that, and I wish they knew how much they're standing in their own way. You know, thinking that who you are is just who you are and that's just what it is a fixed mindset. You don't see anything beyond that. You think you being the way you are is just what it is and is the only way that you will ever be. And that's simply not true. I remember thinking, like, that's just the way I am. It is what it is. Like, if you didn't like me, then you could just keep it moving. And it's not the way that should be done. I definitely still agree that if people don't like you, they can just keep moving on and move on with their lives. However, not with that mentality and you either deal with it or you don't. No. If you can admit and look inward and see that there's something that you can change about you to become a better version of yourself, that's amazing, you know? And of course, you would have to recognize it. You have to recognize that there's parts of you that perhaps you can improve, but it starts with you. Having a growth mindset starts with you. You have to recognize the parts of you that you wish to change. It got to a point that I realized I don't want to be like that anymore. I don't want to be that person that thinks that the way I am is the only way I will ever be, that I would not grow to be a better person. I started reading a lot of books. I started doing a lot of research, listening to podcasts, and that helped me. That is what brought me where I am today. That's why I talk about everything I talk about, because it happened to me, and I'm sure it has happened or it may be happening to someone else out there. So I'm here to tell you that you're not alone, that I have been where you are right now, where you're feeling that you need to watch these kind of videos, where you need to hear these kind of words. So I'm here to tell you that you can change, you can unlearn what you have learned, and you can expand your horizons and learn to be a better version of yourself. That's what I learned. That's why I'm sharing that with you. I learned to get out of my own way, to stop blocking my own blessings. Because here's the thing, when you think that you cannot progress, that you cannot become better, a better person, you don't allow doors to continue opening for you. Because the doors that were going to open for you have already opened, and that's all you're getting. That is how you stop your blessings from coming in. That is how you stand in your own way. I remember feeling and being very, very stubborn. And I find that when you're closed-minded, it enhances your stubbornness, right? Because you don't want to hear anything else. What you know is all you know. What it is just that. It is what it is, kind of thing. And that sucks. I am still somewhat stubborn, but more in a perseverance and being determined kind of way. I am much, much more in control of my emotions and my attitude. When I was not in control of these things, allow the words to just go straight out of my mouth without even analyzing what's being said and taking into consideration other people's emotions and their feelings. Having a fixed mindset blocked me from growing, from exploring so many different parts of myself, getting to know myself in a much, much deeper level, and becoming my best self. I blocked that for so many years. I started to develop a growth mindset when I started my self-love journey. That is what awakened the hunger of growing, of wanting to become better, because I wanted a different kind of lifestyle. So when you want and you crave a different kind of lifestyle, you do what you need to do to change it, to change your current lifestyle. And that's what I did when I started reading books to better myself, to improve my self-development. That is how I knew and found out and learned that I can unlearn everything that I learned. What I thought was life as it is, was me the way I am, and that was just the way I was going to be forever. That is when I learned that no longer has to be my train of thoughts and the way my mind worked. I learned that I can try new techniques. I can learn to do things differently, to think of things differently, and learn the importance of perspective. Growth has so much to do with perspective you would never realize. Two people can be saying the same exact thing from two different perspectives and in two different ways. But if you don't understand how perspective is so important, you may not even realize that they're talking about the same thing. I know, that's kind of random, but it's so true. Having a growth mindset helps you unlock new levels of yourself, your very self. It helps you break all the chains that have been holding you back this entire time. Life is all about growth and learning new things, being open to learning new things about life, learning new things about yourself. That is how you allow yourself to grow to your fullest potential. I learned to have patience. Patience is what helped me. So I am so happy, so grateful to be aware, much more aware of myself. Allow yourself to grow, to flourish. Do not stand in your own way. Stop that mentality and that thought that it's either your way or the highway. This world is filled with so much you have no idea about, so much diversity, so many different kind of people, so many different things, so many different people from different background, different upbringing. There's so much for you to learn. Don't stand in your own way. Keeping a fixed and closed mindset, it's only going to continue closing doors for you. Keeping a fixed, closed mindset can and will continue to close doors for you because you're blocking off anything new into your life. You can't always get what you want. And isn't 2020 a perfect example of that? You can't get what you want. You can't always get what you want, and we're not in control of anything that happens outside of us. Having a growth mindset is what self-love is all about. It's being open to a new version of yourself, of seeing and visualizing and accepting. There's so much more to this world that includes yourself, that it includes the way you perceive the world. Having a growth mindset just leaves the door open for so many opportunities, so many other opportunities that you might have never even imagined. Because there's only so much you can imagine when you think that life is only one way. Okay? So stop standing in your way and allow yourself to grow. That is all for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you and I appreciate your time. Thank you so much for your support. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. Don't forget to share this video. If you find this video helpful and valuable, then share it. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Don't forget to like it. If you did like this video, then like it. Show me that you did like it. Comment down below, share anything that you would love to share with me, and subscribe. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, then don't forget to subscribe, and I hope to see you in my next one. Bye!